Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Coming live to you from the kitchen once again.
The
Hold on.
office.
That's
New
true. The office.
The old office.
The old office. We're moving to the new office soon. I'm going to tweet out a link. You guys are watching me tweet out this link live. Hold on.
Yeah, this is thrilling.
This is thrilling content. We're already starting. How are all of you doing as I look into my phone?
I will be reading the comments today because Ryan butchered it last time.
Did
He
I?
can't read very fast.
Happy New Year!
Ryan.
Yeah, well, okay.
Oh,
That's what
guys,
that guy
wish him
said.
a Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah, Happy New
Happy
Year.
New
Happy
Year.
2020. I can't believe it is 2020. Hold on, let me
How do you
just...
say Happy New Year in Spanish, Ryan?
Feliz cumpleaños?
No.
What does that mean?
Oh, no.
Happy birthday?
That means happy birthday.
Somebody out there knows, I'm sure.
Good stuff here.
Yeah.
Well, we're having this because we hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is extremely exciting. We hit it on December 31st, hours before 2020.
Yes.
Where were you when it happened?
Hold on. I'm tweeting out this link.
You were in Los Angeles.
He's in Los Angeles.
Come on. The internet in the kitchen
I was
is
on my way
not
to dinner.
fast.
Mm.
I went to get some KBBQ.
It was right before the ball dropped.
Yeah.
And you were going to
I-
KBBQ?
Yeah,
On
that's
the-
how I
On
celebrate.
NYE?
Hold
Wow.
on.
Where were you?
One
I
second
was
here, guys.
in my room.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I was very excited, but
I was on the
celebrating
shores
more.
of Maui.
Nobody can beat that.
I was on the shores of Maui as waves slowly crashed onto the sand. With
Feliz Año Nuevo.
with
Happy New Year.
with Mari.
You know, we're launching on Friday, don't forget.
I'm almost.
Right. Well, you retweet it.
Sorry, I'm trying to put the actual link. Hold
Oh,
on.
gotcha. Okay.
Come join. Look
Fine.
here. Come join us.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Come
Yes,
join
it's a
us.
party. It is a party right now. There are 554 of you. Let's post them on the gram.
So we have an exciting week ahead of us. We're moving into our office on Wednesday.
Mhm.
We'll no longer be in this kitchen, thank God.
Great.
It
Just
smells like
retweeted.
old bananas in here.
Okay. Also, before we get started here, I know we've already gotten started. We've been going for 2 minutes now, but just a couple points we want to get across on this live stream. The content, the episode. Whoa,
Oh,
holy!
Oh, sorry.
The first episode of the first show that we're releasing is going to be coming out at 10 a.m. Pacific time this Friday, as well as the weekly talk show, which will also go up at the same time. A little choose your own adventure for you guys at 10 a.m. Pacific time this Friday, January 10th, 2020. On the weekly talk show, we're also going to be answering questions from you guys. So when you do watch the episode, whether it be the hero show, which is we can reveal that is going to be
It's going to be a whole puppet history.
Puppet History will be the first show that you guys see.
History.
If you have any questions that you want us to answer on the next Watcher Weekly, leave those questions in the comments. We'll pick out a couple. We'll answer them. You'll be on the show. And we're also going to be answering some questions exclusively from Patreon, which will also go live that Friday. So subscribe to Patreon. Is that the right word, the verbiage there? Subscribe to Patreon. Join Patreon. And we'll answer questions from there, which will be a much smaller group of queues. Other than that, we also will have merch on this Friday as well. So
Some juicy merch.
I think that's all of the talking points. And if you join later, well, I'm going to say those again. So if you really like that spiel, you can see the spiel again at the end.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get on to some questions here.
Yeah, how y'all doing? I'm gonna ask them a question first. How you doing? It's been a crazy holiday season.
You realize when you ask them a question, we're not going to hear any feedback.
No, but they can talk to their computers.
But they're not going to see. They're not
or
going to
their
see us.
phones even.
We can read their comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Read one person's response to my question.
someone said, "I'm sad, but that's okay." And you know what?
that is okay.
That is okay. So
Look for people out there who can support you. Watch some Netflix
or watch some puppets retell history in a fun, zany way.
on Friday.
Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, the comments are coming in.
Yeah.
I just I just posted this on the gram. If you want to repost
On
it.
the gram?
I tagged both of you. So if you want to
Wow, we're so good.
liven the party up.
One thing that we are great at is social media. We love to regram.
retweet.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of comments here about Unsolved and Worth It. Once again, we are still making Unsolved and Worth It with BuzzFeed, as well as making shows here on Watcher. That will be coming all to you guys this year. An embarrassment of riches in terms of content coming from the trio of us, if you consider that a
It's
gift.
too much content.
Uh,
You're gonna tell us to stop.
you're gonna be sick of us.
Yeah.
So that's gonna, I'm sure that will come up later. I'll also reiterate that at the end. There will still be plenty of ghoul hunting and gold eating from
Whoa,
this guy over here.
There actually will be no gold eating.
No
this
gold
season.
eating?
Nope.
Wow, you're retiring from gold? Did the doctor finally say your
No
colon's...
gold, but there will be lots of delicious food. That's
Personally,
very
I was
well
tuned
made.
in for the gold, so
No.
unsubscribe.
Go ahead. The Watcher?
No,
No,
no, to
To Stephen Lynch.
to
Oh.
Stephen or whatever Worth It.
To Worth It.
Look at all the comments about no gold.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah,
see you.
you killed the gold man.
If you eat enough gold, is it like when you eat carrots and your skin starts to turn kind of orange? Or like, do you shine? Are you a shiny boy?
Mm,
Someone said, "Does Shane not get a chair?" I think you're making people feel like feel antsy because you're pacing around like a madman.
I sleep standing up. I'm like a horse. If you go back and watch all the Unsolved videos, you'll see I never actually sit down.
That's true. The one time you
Eagle-eyed
do,
viewers.
and the one time you do sit down, it's on a bed with your boots on, like a barn animal.
and I got yelled
so,
at.
Yeah,
Whoa.
because
I got
that's
hollered at for
it's-
my poor manners.
it's a weird thing to sit on furniture with your shoes on, especially when you're like curling up and putting your shoes
Who's
on
that?
said furniture.
I don't know.
It was
Like
poor
some-
Lizzie
some-
Borden's
some
bed.
dead lady.
Oh no, it was at
It
the
wasn't Liddy.
no, it was at the demon, the Bel Air house.
Ah,
That's a no.
Yeah,
well,
That's a no.
yeah, nothing to say about
No, Shane has nothing to say because we won't get into that. Anyways, what else we got here? Are you guys? Oh, can't say that one. Hold on here. All right, let's. Does anybody have any questions out there regarding the channel in terms of like the content you're going to see, the rollout, things like that? We can answer those questions right now, or if you have questions about life in general, we can also answer them. This is your live stream because you helped us get to 100,000.
Yes.
So, it's your show here. So
And also, just to note, last time we were able to get to 1,000 viewers by the end of it.
Whoa!
This time we had 1,000 in the first 3 minutes. So y'all rock. Let's get this to
2,000.
2,000. Now jump into. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. So first question. This comes from Julia with 3 U's. She says, "What's the meaning of life?" And no question mark.
Ooh, it's a tough one.
What is the meaning of life?
Period.
What?
Hmm.
No, it's a statement.
For me, this is going to be corny, but I do wear it on my wrist. It is work hard, be kind. That's all you have to do.
He says be kind, but when the cameras aren't rolling, he says play hard.
It's
baby."
work hard, be kind.
Work hard, play hard.
Is that in her wrist?
Yeah, it says work hard, be kind.
Oh.
Work hard, be kind. I have one, and my girlfriend has a matching one that I got for her. So
It's very kind of you.
Do you forget that often?
yeah, sometimes I'm like, what is the meaning of life? Oh yeah, work hard, be kind.
Mm.
Yeah.
Slack off, be mean.
Slack off, be a dick.
Get it?
I can't fit on the bracelet. There's too many letters. All right. Let's see what else we got here. What are your main shows? Good question. We have 7 shows. 8 if you count the weekly talk show, which will be coming.
9 if you count the other show that Ryan made at the Buzzer Beater.
There is a buzzer beater show that I made. That one will be not as regular, but let's talk about the main 7. We have the first one is Puppet History, which is premiering this week,
It's a
made
delight.
by
It's an absolute delight.
him. And then after that, we have Spooky Small Talk, which is a fun little talk show hosted by me in a haunted house. And then after that, we
Oh, and then after that, we have another Ryan show.
that's called Top 5 Beatdown. That's where we talk about very silly topics, compare top 5s, ranking those topics, and we also compare our top 5s with an expert from that field, and that's a very
then-
fun show. And then after that
The week after that, I bust through the door with my show. It's called Homemade. And we try some foods that you cannot buy in stores. You literally have to go and know somebody's mom or grandma to eat their food. And so we try some very delicious homemade food homemade dishes. It's all about the heart, not about the money anymore here at Watch. And I don't know what I'm saying.
But the price point.
I
that's
don't
what I'm
know.
talking about.
I do love Worth It. I am as the what am I trying to say?
What are you saying?
Anyway, next show after that is what's after that?
Weird Wonderful World. I
Weird
think,
Wonderful
I believe
World.
that's what's coming up
which
after
is a
that.
cultural odyssey
Hmm.
hosted by two jackasses.
Hmm.
Perfectly vague and yet very descriptive.
Yeah.
Does that sound like Unsolved?
Okay. Well, no need to be snippy here on the live stream.
And then we got
why don't you go
another
eat some
show.
grapes or something? Calm yourself
Oh,
down.
whoa.
All right.
The next show after that is Grocery Run. It's
Mhm.
a interview show where I take celebrities and friends of mine to the grocery store and we shop and talk, and then we go back to their place where they make up a signature dish for me.
You talk about the meaning of life.
We do talk about the meaning of life. We talk a lot about Asian American representation on that show.
Yeah.
I do love
That show is
part.
very relaxing.
It is very
I watch
relaxing.
that show and I just bliss out, man.
It's the total opposite of spooky small talk, which is very in your face.
Yes, that's our personality differences.
Very in your face. Then there's Tourist Trapped, which is a travel show where Shane and I explore a city through two different vantage points through tourist attractions presented by yours truly
Mhm.
and hidden gems presented by this guy. And we kind of battle host each other to figure out what's the best way to experience a city. I love that show. Very fun. And then the weekly talk show where we will spend most of the time talking to you guys about what's coming up, what we've made. We'll answer your questions about each particular show. And yeah, basically just hang out and have fun. It'll be
Not in this kitchen.
not in this kitchen, but the first episode of Watcher Weekly will be in this
In this
kitchen
kitchen.
because at that point we had not moved into the new office, which we're doing, as Shane said, this week.
We're very excited.
It's going to be great. I don't have to. I mean, that's my roommate right there. We're operating a business, and he's sitting next to our pathetic excuse for a Christmas tree. Also, Interstellar poster, pretty sweet, good stuff. Don't know if we could say that, but you know,
Roland was he was referenced in an Unsolved episode.
Roland was referenced in an Unsolved episode. He is referenced famously in the
The pri-
Ohio State Penitentiary episode as
Hey!
the roommate who would microwave.
Did you actually microwave fish, or was Ryan just being a funny boy?
He's being a funny boy.
He is often.
Ryan was using the microwave late at night for his popcorn.
That's first off, that's almost libelous because I don't use the microwave for popcorn. I did it in that time because we did not have a kitchenette in our room.
There you
We did not have a kitchenette in our room. Hi, Mom.
Your mom's saying hi.
Just in case my mom's out there watching.
Okay. Yeah, but Roland is the famous roommate that's referenced in it. And actually, he's a very good roommate. He does refill the Brita. We did have. Never mind.
right.
I'm not going to settle old scores right now. But yeah, obviously he's my roommate still. So he's a great roommate. Okay, let's answer some more questions
Yeah.
Let's go.
here. Let's see what we have here. Danielle Ramirez says, "Do you guys want free legal counsel? I just passed the bar. We're good on legal counsel. However, congratulations on
Yeah, that's a big
passing the
thing.
bar. That's a great thing.
Like Frank Abagnale did it, but he remember?
He did do that.
I watched that over the holidays.
So did the fictional character from Suits.
Suits.
No, he never passed the bar.
No, he passed it on the first.
What is that show about?
It's about a very smart man who decides to just.
Oh,
become a
right.
lawyer.
He doesn't go to law school.
He doesn't go to law school and he passes the bar anyway. Anyways, congratulations to you. That doesn't have anything to do with you.
Who's it? How many seasons of Suits are there?
There's a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This isn't a Suits live stream.
I
yet.
definitely seen a
I
few
just
of
saw
them.
the title Suits, and I was like, I'm not watching
Okay.
that.
Now, I'm back to the cues here.
Pretty good though.
What's puppet history going to be like?
It's a bit unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it encompasses a lot of my interests in terms of weird historical knowledge, and I mean the puppets are the puppet performances are pretty incredible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you're the one doing the puppet performances.
Yes, I am the puppet. I
So,
am the Jim Henson
you
of
just-
this outfit.
You just complimented yourself.
They're
there.
really good, and
Just wanted to point that out there.
there's some great. It's been a while since I was able to record some original music. That's pretty loaded with some good stuff. Lot to look forward to.
I will say, in terms of the performances and especially the music, there are vibes to them that are very similar to something that Shane has done in the past. It rhymes with Schmoshmaga, and I did not enjoy it. So
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You were like, that wasn't very good. And there were little smiles.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's good, Stephen. I'm glad you did. I enjoyed it too, except for the musical numbers. But that's pretty good. Are they?
Yeah, I think.
Broadway quality.
Broadway?
I may say so.
I don't think
And
we've
that's
seen a
Big
show on
Apple Lim
Broadway.
staying there.
Did you
Apple
actually
Silver.
go to Broadway at all when you were in New York?
Of course.
Did you see
Name
Shrek?
name one
Shrek?
show you saw
That I
Waitress?
saw.
besides the SpongeBob SquarePants
I
musical.
I saw Wicked.
That's pretty
a few
good.
months ago.
Oh, that's
Actually,
good.
A few months ago.
That doesn't check out.
It's like
That's
seeing Jurassic Park.
well, I've seen Wicked in Chicago when it
oh, I'm
many years
talking
ago.
Broadway though.
Yeah,
Where'd you
and
see-
then I saw Wicked on Broadway a few months ago.
you were in New York a couple months ago.
My brother got married.
Oh wow! Congrats to your brother. I guess.
And you skipped his wedding to go see
That's
Wicked?
right. Actually, I was performing, and I saw Hamilton. My friend is actually one of the cast members of Hamilton.
Oh wow!
Lin-Manuel?
Holy, you're friends with Lin-Manuel?
Lin-Manuel. Ha.
Yikes!
Question.
All right, enough with Stephen Lim defying gravity. All right. What's on the mug?
Oh,
I don't know if we could show that.
it's all.
It's a collection of parts of my brain in terms of cultural references.
I can say what's on it. Ian Malcolm from
That's
from
Jeff
Jurassic
Goldblum
Park.
from Jurassic Park. And there's
Um,
Steven Spielberg with E.T. on there. There's
There's
also
Harrison Ford in the motion picture Witness.
no, that's Indiana Jones and
Who are
and
these children? Who are these people with?
that's
them?
Henry Jones and Henry Jones Jr. from The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade.
Who's
and
the
there's
lady with them?
oh, that's Carrie Fisher,
Oh, that's Carrie.
and I believe the son is Kylo Ren.
What?
Is not Adam Driver?
What was he in?
No, that's a photo. It looks like a family picture of the three of them.
I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
thought they were all in a movie together a long time ago.
No, I don't believe Adam Driver was a child actor. He was
That's why I was really.
he was in the Marine Corps. I
And
watched
there
his
seems to
video.
be some sort of sportsman on here too.
That is Kobe Bryant,
okay.
looking very sad after he won his second championship.
Why is he sad about
Because
it?
he's already thinking about trying to win his third championship, and it's just him in a picture. Anyways, someone asked, "Do you know sign language?" I don't. Zoe Andrews asked that.
That means I love you. I think.
Oh yeah, because that's from You, right? The series You.
Do they do that?
Yeah, she.
Oh, I just started watching you this past weekend.
Season 2.
Have not gotten
You
to
should
the
watch it.
episodes.
Uh, my girlfriend's in it. Watch the show.
Wait, what,
Do it. No,
When did she get on? Because I'm
She's
on
in
episode 3 right now.
she's in episode 2.
Yeah, she's in there.
Huh?
You've met her, man.
Wait, she's in episode 2?
She's in most of them
Pretty sure,
except for like I think 7
I totally
and 1.
missed her.
7 and 1, I think, are the ones
Wait,
she's not in.
what was she saying in 2?
I
She's
don't
like,
know. Yeah, I
"I'm
have all of her.
sorry."
I have all her dialogue memorized.
Yeah, as
I
her
hope Steven's watching.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
You should know every line that she's ever said in every film.
What else we got? What do you guys want to know?
Okay, let's
Sorry,
see.
I didn't mean to yell at you, but
Okay, let's see what we got here. More. Let's recenter the question here
yeah,
to the old watcher.
Oh, right.
But also, if you do have questions about life, we can answer those as well. But yeah. Okay.
We already said this, but this is the newcomers here that have just joined us. Hello,
Oh yeah. Hey.
Oh yeah, we have a
Got
couple.
some new
a few
people.
more people. Thank you. We've actually reached 100,000 subscribers before launch, which is insane, and I can't believe it. I honestly could not believe it, but you guys did that, and we are so grateful, and so that's why we're doing this live stream. How many are we at right now?
1.5.
1.5.
No, subscribers.
Oh, I think we're at 112 last time I checked.
And for all you newbies, just a heads up reminder: Friday we're launching
10 a.m. Pacific time is
New
when
series.
all the when
2
the
new series.
when 12. Yeah, 10 a.m. Pacific time is when Puppet History goes up, as well as Watcher Weekly, and you could kind of start to see what we're working on. Finally. All right, let's see what we got here. Some of these questions. Hold on. I'm trying to slow it down. Hold on.
People are really curious about a lot of things.
Sure.
Let's see what we got here. Stardust Jordies says, "Give me your social security number." No.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
1, 2, 3.
someone else says, Carla Ross says, "Can I adopt Obi?"
Absolutely not.
That's Shane's
That's-
precious little cat.
I understand the desire to,
The-
but he's my sweet little boy.
The
He's our
only
sweet
time
little boy.
Shane thought about donating Obi was once when he looked at a giant garbage can, and
This was very early
he
on.
thought maybe Obi might like that home a little bit better.
I didn't like him for a while.
Wait, whoa, I didn't know about this.
He kept waking me up.
Oh, I do know about this. Right.
And I had never had a four-legged, like I'd never had a dog or cat growing up. So for the first like 2 weeks of having him, I was like, this was a mistake. We need to get rid of him somehow.
Mm.
But then, well, he mellowed out.
Was he-
Thank God he mellowed out, because otherwise into the can he went. Golden Globe thoughts.
I didn't watch him.
I watched them.
Aquafina.
Aquafina
Oh, great.
making
Um,
history.
1917 won a lot too, right?
I'm going to see that soon, hopefully.
That's
But
sweet.
probably not this week because we got a lot to do. All right, let's see what we got here. Katie Allen says, "Ryan, should I study for my midterms?" Yes, you should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Hit the books. What do you? I almost want to say, why are you on this live stream? But we're going to be done soon, and then hit the books. Okay, what we got here? What the?
We should have a new series that's just study hall, where it's
Oh.
a weekly hour-long show where all of us just read quietly.
Together.
Yeah.
That could be a Patreon exclusive.
Study hall?
Yes. And we all jump on a live stream from our own individual locations.
And we just tutor people?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
tutoring.
We study ourselves. We study whatever we're studying while everyone else also studies. We encourage them to commit
They
to
join.
expanding their knowledge.
Honestly, that's a very good idea because there's
Let's see
those
what we
people
got
who
here.
study on stream, like on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, they just do the
Oh, guys,
homework
it's
and you
so
just join them because you want a buddy.
That's why I'm
Anybody,
saying it
please,
would be
just
like
one
incentive for
question.
people to
Most of the comments that are coming through
Yeah.
the live chat are just
Study hall.
they're just declarations. They're demonstrative statements.
I have a question for
There's
you.
no questions.
Ooh!
We didn't talk about this. We have another buzzer beater show, Ryan.
Which
Was
was
this a secret though?
another buzzer beater?
Oh no, we have your buzzer beater show. Should we talk about this?
Yeah, we could. I mean, so I decided there's a funny history behind this show. So about 6 months ago, when we were starting to make this company, Steven pitched the idea of making a behind the scenes show of Watcher, of like
Yeah.
why we were doing it and all that stuff,
Yes.
and we could kind of bring you guys along in the process. At the time, we were very busy, and I did not think we had enough time, which is true, by the way. I stand by that. Shane agreed.
We were very busy.
We were busy, but not busy enough to create the best content in the world.
I
for
was in the
y'all.
middle of making puppets.
That's true. It was a lot. We were very stressed.
Hmm.
However, luckily, I did record vlogs of myself along the way, and we do have some footage of us making this company that we did eventually use for what would become Making Watcher, which is the Buzzer Beater series, which is the Buzzer Beater series that that Steven was talking about,
Right.
which is basically a show that chronicles the making of this company, why we did it, and what we're excited about in terms of the future. And I cut that together in the last week or so, and I'm pretty proud of it. I think it very much is accurate to what the process was like, both the highs and the lows, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. That's not going to come out this weekend. Yet I believe it's going to come out the following weekend. We don't want to bum rush you guys with too much
But that's
content.
also not like a weekly thing so much as like,
Yeah.
we have episode 1, and then
Mhm.
after a while, as more things happen with our company and more stuff we're releasing, we might be like, all right, it's time for episode 2, another installment.
Yeah,
After 6 months.
It's not a regular series in that respect, because I guess of most of our, in terms of like comparison to all the series we have right now, it's the one true, I guess, reality show we have, in
Mhm.
that it is a show that is chronicling what's happening with us real time as it happens. So we're not going to just release that regularly when we don't have things of note.
Until I release Real Cat Fathers of Orange County.
Exactly. But Yeah, that'll be fun. So as things happen with the company, both good and bad, we'll share those with you and try to be as transparent as we can as we grow, hopefully. But yeah, that first episode will be coming out not this weekend, but the next weekend, and I'm very excited about that.
Very
What
well done.
someone says, Douglas Lynn says, why is it called The Watcher? It actually is not The Watcher. You could drop the.
Right.
Clean.
It's
Ever
cleaner.
seen
That's a reference to
Social
this.
Network?
Steven, you don't have to. We were
Hey.
being subtle about it.
No, but it's actually a movie I've seen. So I was
Yeah,
like
like,
so
Oh, you
excited
really
to
want to
be.
brag about
What do you like, Captain America? I actually got that reference.
Well, again, you don't have to.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, it's just Watcher.
It's just Watcher.
Yeah.
It is just Watcher.
No. It's Watcher, not just Watcher.
And the reason why Watcher, oh my God, it is Watcher.
It is. Watcher.
It is, pause, Watcher. The reason why we landed on that name was actually very unceremonious, much like everything is in this company. But the reason it is that is we were sitting at this table, we were brainstorming in terms of what names were suitable for the company. And I had kind of made a joke, like people were going to watch the content one, we just call it Watcher. And we kind of giggled for a second and realized, hey, that actually has a nice ring to it. And that is the true story on how we decided the name for this company. Very fun stuff.
Curiously, about 2 months before we announced on my Twitter profile, I changed. I usually have "All Hail the Watcher" in my Twitter bio, and I just changed it to "All Hail Watcher." Nobody really picked up on that.
Not a single soul.
And so,
Not a soul.
as much as I would like to say that we named it that so that we could have accidentally made all of you guys say "All Hail the Watcher," "All Hail our company," essentially with that Unsolved episode, that was not our intention.
Was not.
But a very funny side effect, I will say. Let's see what we got here. Jessica Guzman says, teach Shane sports with 3 basketball emojis after that.
Hey.
Impossible. He has long limbs,
You
but
can't. I mean, I'm down to learn sports, but I don't. I'm
that
not-
sentence right there is why you will never learn sports. I'm down to learn sports.
Can we just have a new series called?
I'm
Teach
down to
Me
learn
sports.
Teach
Teach me sports.
It would be very funny. He has long limbs, but none of them are coordinated, or do they communicate with each other? It's a miracle that he's able to walk,
My
which
gym-
sometimes he fails at that. He's
My
falling.
gym teacher in high school during the basketball unit, I was like, I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines. He was like, nah, get up and play. And I was like, okay. And I played for like 5 minutes. He's like, I mean, you can sit down if you want.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to
He
watch.
didn't even care that I didn't participate.
And
because
you've had
it was
a
too humiliating.
you've had a couple spills recently just walking.
Over the summer, it was my summer of blood, but now I'm better. I wasn't walking; I was running at high velocity. Except the one time when I was walking.
You were
When it was
walking.
dark and there was a very large rock.
To be fair, you were talking too while walking.
I was talking to Adam Bianchi.
And you fell?
Yeah, because he
Oh.
started talking about the movie Tomorrowland, and I got real fired up about how bad it is. And then I heard someone say, "Watch out for that rock!" And I turned because I was like, "Ooh, some sucker's about to bonk it over a rock." And then that was me.
This here's another question, by the way. This comes from Jen Lansing. I recognize that name. I think we've answered a question from you before. Ryan, I'm a film student, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my life. Please help me. My advice would be just to keep creating, even if you don't think what you're creating is of any significance. It's really all just a learning experience. You can't really get better without making mistakes. So, and it's also just it's a good thing to have a catalog of work that you could look back on, because otherwise you don't really know where you are in terms of like your experience as a filmmaker. But the biggest thing is just to keep creating. It will start to make sense eventually. That's the only way you're going to ever figure out your visual voice or your voice as an artist. And yeah,
And have time for work on passion projects on the side. Like, Ryan and I both out of college, we both had fairly unthrilling jobs. But I always made like weird digital videos outside of work. And Ryan, I'm sure, also made stuff. Right?
yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
Writing-
I made stuff. I wrote things. I directed things. I created things that I thought were dumb at the time. But really, when you're creating something, there's no amount of art that's insignificant. Everything that you create is worth something, even if it doesn't seem like that in the moment.
I didn't. The stuff I was making, I was like, "This is all very dumb," and then I put it on my reel, and that's what got me hired at BuzzFeed.
Same here. So it really doesn't. It doesn't matter what you think of what you're creating in the moment. Just do it. Trust me. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we got here. What the heck? This is like a threat. This is from the Diplococcus.
Should you
Yeah.
read it?
It
Should
says-
you read it aloud? Should you fuel
I'm
that
kind of
fire?
curious why.
I'll read it.
Oh, jeez.
For legal reasons, Ryan is not allowed to read the sentence.
Why am I not allowed to read that sentence?
For legal reasons, it's right there in the sentence.
But what does the Diplococcus know that I don't know? What do you have on me? You got nothing.
You don't want to know.
It's a curious sentence, no?
I don't understand it.
Also, Fidget under him says, Shane, were/are you a beater kid?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Is there someone at the door?
No, I think that was Roland.
Gosh.
Just Roland had
Oh.
like a carrot or something stuck in his throat.
No, I wasn't a theater kid.
Oh,
It seemed fun. I remember one of my friends who was not a theater kid suddenly senior year went out for a role and was like the star of the musical. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could just do that. But I don't know. I didn't do a lot of extracurricular activities.
What did you do, Shane?
I was in band. I played the trumpet. I
Hey,
was in marching band.
he ate popcorn.
that's a lot
Uh,
of commitment, actually. Marching band, that's the entire summer, right? You did
It
that?
was like the month, or no, like 2 weeks before school started. It wasn't all summer.
Oh, interesting.
I love playing the trumpet.
Good stuff. Anyways, Lexi Snyder says, have you guys learned anything new about the media process at all with owning your own company? Love you guys and congrats on all your hard work and success. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we learned a lot, but we will get into more of that in Watcher Weekly this Friday, but we also will get into that very heavily in Making Watcher, which is frankly maybe too honest of a production. It gets a little dark. It gets a little dark.
Oh no, I was gonna say what I've learned recently that's not in that episode is that a lot of people who seem like they know what they're doing don't actually know what they're doing. And so
Thanks a lot, Steven.
you're in good company. We're all in good company.
Holy
We're all
shit!
figuring
Sorry,
this out.
finish. Hold that thought.
Ryan, watch
Okay.
your language. This is a live stream.
What? I'm sorry, but the Diplococcus responded.
Do we have our first like?
It
phone?
says, Ryan, read the sentence. Begin Plan B.
Oh.
Are you a Manchurian candidate?
Is that the trigger word? Is that the? Have I been?
No, Ryan
am I-
read the sentence.
Am I like the Winter
No,
Soldier?
Ryan, read
I
this
think I'm like the
sentence.
Winter Soldier.
No.
Is he gonna start saying like
I think he's
sunrise,
Yeah,
train station,
dolphin, clock.
begin plan? Does the Diplococcus have the upper hand?
How do you spell his name?
Diplococcus. That's how I would say it, right?
The Diplococcus.
Coccus? Diplococcus?
Diplococcus.
You know what, Diplococcus? You chime in on Watcher Weekly. I think we found our new nemesis or friend. I don't know yet. Frenemy? I guess we'll have to tune in to find out.
This Friday when you can watch the thing we already recorded.
Beetlejuice says, "Is Ryan about to be murdered? Is this the Beetlejuice of Beetlejuice fame, or is this?"
Three.
You said it 3 times. I said it 3, but you have to say it in succession without
No, I don't think that's.
middle words, right? I'd have to say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Candyman, 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 Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary,
Wait, are
Bloody
they all
Mary.
three?
They're all 3. It's a thing.
All right. I'm gonna keep reading here.
Candyman, Candyman. I've never seen Candyman.
It's a scary film.
Bees?
These
There's
comments are
bees,
going
right?
so fast I can't read them.
Okay. God, so many people are saying I'm gonna die now. This is crazy.
Begin
Yo.
Plan B.
What is Plan B?
Is Ryan gonna die?
I can't read. This is going too fast.
Okay, hold on. I'm just
Pause
gonna
it.
pause it.
Thank you.
Sam Lucky says, "Are y'all going to VidCon as Watcher or as Worth It and BuzzFeed Unsolved?" Both. We are going to be at VidCon UK this coming February. That's a fun word. Yeah, we're gonna
It's a
have
word.
a panel where we talk about both Watcher and Unsolved.
Not worth it, actually.
but not Worth It
because Adam and Andrew aren't going.
Yeah. So it's just going to be mainly Watcher and Unsolved questions for all of you coming out to see us in the old town across the pond,
We should. Is it?
the old foggy town.
Should we? Should eat some fish and chips while we do our Q&A.
Shane is making fun of me because every time we travel for Unsolved, I will ask the hotel concierge, "Where's the best place to eat whatever that town is famous for?" So when I was, staying next to Big Ben, I was asking where's the best place to eat fish and chips.
Where's
And
the best place to see a giant clock around here?
And you know what? That's why I'm hosting the tourist attraction portion of Tourist Trip
That's true.
because
But
I,
I mean,
stay true to my
There's
word.
also, I mean, there's two ways to go about it. If you went up to the hotel concierge and said, "Can I see good fish and chips around here?" That'd be kind of good. But you walked up, rubbing your tummy and going, "Ah, we're gonna get some."
I did not slap it. I didn't slap it.
Yeah, you slapped
just-
it. You lifted up your
I
shirt.
didn't. I didn't slap
slapped
it.
till
I just
was
rubbed.
red.
I didn't slap it. I just rubbed it, and I realized out of context that sentence is gross. But I did. I was rubbing my belly lightly because it's a fun thing to do. No. Have you ever had a big meal and you just rub your belly after?
Stop it.
It feels like, wow, I'm on my way to digesting this and having it give me nutrients.
Is that like your way of encouraging your tummy? Like you got a lot of work ahead of you.
Yeah, it's like when
But
you like rub a horse's like little chest area and go, ooh.
A horse's chest.
Yeah.
You
Come
rub
on.
their little nose.
Come down, girl. No, you rub the chest and the nose. Come on.
You
come on,
rub
come
the
down.
chest. Oh,
When you're like, here's a horse, and you're rubbing like the chest
Trying to
portion.
I guess I would
Calm
put-
down, girl. Calm down. And I'm saying that to my stomach.
Okay. I would put my. I feel like I'd put. Oh.
Well, for you, you'd be bending down because
I'd
the
be
horse would be down
Yeah.
because you're 8 feet
That's
tall. So, oh boy, lots of nipple content now. All of a
Let's
sudden,
move past that.
yeah.
States.
We appreciate your enthusiasm.
Someone says poor Steven. A lot of people saying they feel bad for Steven.
No, he's having fun. He's having the time of his life.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, for those who are just joining us.
Stephen, one of these early weeks of Watcher Weekly. Oh, you're gonna put that on there?
Just one more time, in case she's watching.
Always good to cover that. We have 8% battery left on my computer, which is probably a good sign we should end this live stream soon.
No, we still got that. We'll ride it till it's dry.
We're right.
Steven, you know what we should do in one of the early weeks of Watcher Weekly?
What should we do?
We should come up with a fun inside joke for you and me
Ooh.
that doesn't include Ryan,
I like
so
it.
that we can have some fun together without you always being over there not being able to talk about movies.
True.
Or ghouls.
True.
Yeah.
We could find
But then I'm left out. So you're the
We're
only one
both
that never
from the
gets left out.
Midwest.
Midwest.
Hey,
Our
how
names
about
start with
snow?
S.
How about snow?
Snow. Hey, don't.
It's
don't
cold,
let that
huh?
yellow snow, Ryan.
It's cold. Some cold stuff.
Whoa!
You
Aaron
ever
D
shoveled
says,
I haven't seen snow in a while,
Have you
actually.
shoveled it though?
I've definitely shoveled it.
That stuff's heavy.
It's not easy to shovel snow.
Aaron D says, I smack my thighs together with joyful abandon and glee.
Like, wait, together or like a?
No, like slap them
No.
together. So it makes like a. That looked weird. That looked
No,
weird
I don't like
in the
that at
camera.
all.
Yeah. Valentina says Iron Man or Cap.
Iron Man, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd go Iron Man as well. Cap's a little too. I don't know. Yeah. It's just very bland.
No spoilers.
I mean, it's an opinion of who they are as a character. I think Iron Man is much more fun, and Captain America is, I don't know,
Still
very
alive.
bland. Very bland. Went back in time.
All right.
Thinking of a funny meme. Sorry.
So,
Uh,
nearing the end of this live stream. Nearing, not there yet, but nearing it. So,
yeah, we'll go for another 5
A little
minutes
bit
here.
longer.
Another 5 minutes
Yeah,
here.
Put 5 on the clock.
3:45 Pacific time is when we will log out. So let's get some a last question or two in here. Let's see what we got.
I ran to 7-Eleven to get a coffee just for this live stream. Almost didn't make
you
it
did.
Oh, this is a good question. Maury says, "What's one word to describe the vibe of this new channel?" Shane's thinking because that's what he does with his mug when he thinks.
New.
That's what you came up with?
No,
New?
what do you got?
Let's see. Oh, that's tough. That is tough.
Can you
I
use
have no-
hyphenated words or no?
No,
No.
just one
Oh.
word. One word. Wild.
Adventure?
New Wild Adventure.
The three-headed monster right there. Don't know if that was very indicative of what the channel is, but you can say that we didn't try, even if it wasn't that impressive. Let's see what we got here. One last question. Actually, we still have
We got
we still
time.
got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of emojis.
Oh,
Are those
right.
tacos? I can't see.
What in the world? The Diplodocus again. The live stream never began. Period.
In all caps.
It's like psyops.
Am I dreaming right now?
What's happening?
Now, all of us remember this, right? Say something that I would no, I don't know. I was gonna say something I wouldn't know. It's in your head because I can't create that memory if this is a dream. In fact,
What if I'm the Diplo? Gotcha.
what if Roland is the Diplodocus?
I wish.
Yeah.
That'll be brilliant.
Let's see. Moving on.
Can I
Diplodocus.
plug something right now?
Yeah, plug it.
Sure.
So I'm actually after this live stream going to drive down to Vegas, and I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a live stream of myself tomorrow, by myself, not for Watcher. It's on youtube.com/StephenKWM. I would love for you to join me.
Oh yeah.
I'll be talking about building Watcher, talking and interviewing some entrepreneur friends, but I've never live streamed alone on YouTube, so I'm nervous about it.
You could just talk about your new car.
No, don't talk about that. Don't.
I've
No.
driven to Vegas.
But that.
Steven, remember we drove to Vegas once together? You, me, and Keith.
Oh my God, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
There's definitely footage of that.
There's
Let's get it trending. Hashtag Lim's Wheels with a Z. With a Z.
So 11:30 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Please join me live stream. I'm just gonna be hanging out, so please hang out with me. Yeah. Sorry, I just want to plug something.
What time? 11:30.
11:30 a.m.
Okay, I'm gonna,
Join me.
Gonna be logging on to that.
Join me.
Now we have 2 minutes left here.
Any last bits of info? Don't forget Friday. Launch on Friday, 10 a.m. PST.
Lim's Wheels. I can't believe.
Yes, Lim's Wheels, baby. Yes.
Honk, honk.
Beep beep. Or with his car, I'm actually not even sure it has a little horn. It might have like a little, like an Autobot.
Alert! Stephen Lim is coming through.
Lim
Nobody
coming.
know about. My
10 a.m. Pacific
Friday.
time for the launch of the content this Friday. We're going to be answering questions that you guys leave in the comment sections of those respective videos in the next segment of Watcher Weekly, which we will be filming that Friday based on your questions. We're also going to be answering exclusive questions from Patreon
Mhm.
because there will also be a slightly longer version of the Watcher Weekly show on Patreon that's exclusive to Patreon. So join Patreon if you didn't get that from that. And we'll also have merch available on Friday as well for you guys to purchase if you so please.
This is a huge day.
It's gonna be very exciting.
It's going to be very exciting.
We're moving into our office on Wednesday. We're gonna be very tired, but this is gonna be a very fun week.
Yeah, so say goodbye to the kitchen. Say goodbye to Roland.
Bye,
That's the
Roland.
last time you'll ever see him.
Roland's been a very supportive roommate. of
Yes, he
yours,
has.
Because we've been here all summer.
He's been paying rent for our office.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? Let's end it with one last question.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
good one.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Irem says, Steven, Shaniac, or Bugara? Answer very
No,
carefully.
we don't need to bring in these old factions.
No.
I was at Disneyland this weekend and a woman.
Under the table, one finger for Shaniac, 2 fingers for Bugara. Just let me just see it for myself. I just want to see it.
Oh.
What is that?
Watcher.
All right. Well, that does it for the live stream. I guess we'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you again for all the support you guys have shown us. We did not think we were going to hit 100,000 subscribers before we launched our content. Truly, that's an amazing feat.
I will say, you did believe. You were like, you thought we could get there.
I thought we could. I did not think we would.
I definitely did not believe it. I don't know where you were on that spectrum,
Somewhere in the middle.
but very grateful.
But yeah, super great. Just thankful that you guys actually helped us get to there. That's incredible. So, yeah. And
What should
I
we do
mean,
with our plaque when we get that? You know that like play button?
I don't know if we need to figure that out right now. Either way, I'm
Yeah,
excited for you guys to see all the
sure.
shows we've been building for you while they discuss what we're going to do with the
We're
plaque.
like-
You guys are going to love the content. Hopefully,
all
we're
wear
very proud of it. So
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it grafted into my
Okay.
chest.
we will see you guys later. See you guys on Friday.
Somebody says bye, Roland.
Bye, Roland.
Bye.
Ta-ta. Alrighty.